I'm doing a presentation to the entire company. It's so difficult having a puppy. And what I really love about my 30s, fundamentally, all of the effort it took to make that coffee, and it tastes horrendous. The coffee beans I grinded are French vanilla flavoured, but it tastes like plastic. It's a very strange taste that I really do not enjoy. This morning, I'm doing a presentation to the entire company. There's like 110 people, 100 people. Every Monday, we have a company stand-up, and there's usually updates from the product team, so my team. A product manager will probably go through like a new release or just a feature that's been updated recently. But one of the senior PMs suggested to see, why don't you do a presentation on company messaging? How do you feel about that? And I was like, I don't want to. But the fact that I don't want to makes me feel like I should. It makes me feel like I should. And it's helpful to let everyone in the company know the importance of company messaging, like everything, all the copy in the app, how the help guides are created, how things work, what we don't like, what we do like. I do feel a little nervous, and when I'm nervous, I can feel it like in this like part between my chest and my throat. It just feels a bit shaky. When I get that feeling, I know that as soon as I start talking, like when I'm presenting, my voice will shake a bit. But then as I sort of ease into it and realise I'm just talking to people at work, and I know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm a fucking G, it'll be fine. But the start is always a bit like, ugh. So that should be fun. I need to prepare, because if I prepare, then I'll be less nervous. So I'm going to do that. And that didn't make sense. Speaking too fast. So it went well. It obviously was going to go well because, like I said, I'm a fucking G. The shaky thing with my voice happened at the start. But then as I continued talking, remembered I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And I know exactly who the fuck I am. I was like, I got this. I'm happy. I do have a bunch of other meetings today and a bunch of work to do. I can't actually talk about the thing that I'm working on. So I'm working on something super secretive. It's not exciting. I'm so happy these came. Haven't tried this. Haven't tried this. Now this This spicy baby is what I wanted. These I just got because they were there, and why not try them? She's what I wanted. This is Mauritian green chili paste, and it's just stunning. I will have this on anything really. Anything savoury. Eggs, noodles, put it in some curry. Yeah, very happy. Very happy she's here. Not that I'm not happy you guys are here. It's just, you know, she's... Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm learning to be a bit more assertive at work. Not that I am a wallflower in any capacity at all, but I usually try to not appear combative. I've been called combative as a woman of colour who regularly voices their opinion and has done forever. I've always had that sort of characterization thrown at me, and it just got me to a place where I was just like, I can't be fucked. I'll do my work, push back where I need to, in a way that's less assertive, less blunt. That today, when I had pushback on some work that I did and vehemently disagreed with, I pushed back on the pushback, and it just felt good to do it in a way that was, of course, professional and diplomatic, but also just a bit, what the fuck are you talking about vibes? Which is a skill, to be able to say that in like corporate lingo. I'm reading this book, Fundamentally by, nussaibah, younis. I'm really sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. This book is hilarious. I love it. I find the protagonist quite endearing. She's smart and driven, but I feel like she has to have a purpose. Otherwise, she's quite aimless and will appear floaty, which I think a lot of people can relate to. Like, whoever said this, Bridget Jones in Iraq, agreed. From the first few pages, I was like, this is brown Bridget Jones. She's brown Bridget Jones because she's funny and silly, but intelligent, but very doubtful of herself. Oh, and on the first page, there was language that let me know that this writer is possibly from East London, has lived in East London, or is friends with people from East London. Not necessarily East London, but like inner London. Where is it? When the protagonist says, "How are you getting on, Sarah?" I called out. The frigid breeze spun my words into echoes that reverberated from the stony surrounds. She paused mid-clamber. "Bruv," she said into the dark route between us. "You should have got an ISIS smuggler. Man's got us on fucking Everest." And then the protagonist says, "Are you dense?" So just little things like that. Like, I just like seeing, I think everyone likes seeing themselves reflected back at them in the content they see, the art they consume, books, TV, film, on social media. I think that's a great thing about social media. You can follow people who look like you, sound like you. And as an ethnic minority, I think, I hate that term, ethnic minority, but as a brown person, black person, person of colour, when mainstream media is committed to our erasure, there's something really special about seeing that in actual works of art.
because that's all smoke. What drives me is connection, human connection, and I think this industry that I'm in, like music, R&B, rap, a sorrow, and sound to I'm just gonna vomit today. Whole experience, yeah. Yeah, and I think so. She was an imposter, and so they.
Introducing new content.
Izzy has so much energy. She has the energy of a puppy. And I have the energy of a 31-year-old who wakes up at 4 a.m. to go gym, do a run, walk the babies for an hour, and then work a 9 to 5. That's the problem. So the problem's actually me. It's so difficult having a puppy. And yes, I know I paid for this experience. I bought this reality for myself. Having a puppy is cute and it is fun, but it's also unbelievably tiring. Stopping her from doing dumb shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just stopping her from doing dumb shit. And she is relentless because she is a puppy. She is a staffy as well. So, but you know what? Cleo was not like this at all. She was an absolute dream. We obviously had Kobe at the time and it was easy for her to pick up things from Kobe, but we have Cleo, so Izzy should be picking up things just as easy from Cleo. But what I'm understanding is Cleo is one of a kind. She's an angel. Izzy, I love her, but she is very much the opposite of that. It's funny because I thought, because Cleo's so sweet, that it's a girl staffy thing. Because Kobe was a bit of a nut as well, as a puppy. And he grew up into the sweetest, most loveliest boy in the whole entire world. But Cleo from the get-go was just sweet. Quite docile and passive, but so lovely and just... So it was like, yeah, of course, we'll get another girl staffy. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. I decided I'm going to get some cosmetic dental work done. And it felt a bit weird because it feels like such an unnecessary thing to do. A privilege, actually. In terms of like cosmetic work, it just always felt like, oh no, that's not for me and my tax bracket. I put a plan in place to get Invisalign to replace a discoloured filling. And then part of the Invisalign treatment is to get a whitening treatment too. I'm going to do that. And it still feels quite weird because there's so much money to be spending on myself for a cosmetic reason. But I do work hard and I can spend my money on what I want to spend my money on. And it's okay to just do things and pay for things that appear to be quite excessive that are just solely for me. I don't know if it's a woman thing or a working class thing or a working class woman thing or maybe even like a working class woman of colour thing. I don't know how many layers, like which intersections apply to this. As a working class person, you spend your money on what you need to. There's no frills, I just wanted it because it's nice. It's more, what is its function? And try to get the best version of that because it will be the most functional and provide the most value and last the longest. But yeah, so. Oh, and then being a woman is like, you're kind of conditioned to think you come last. But that's been a learning curve that I've had to overcome in the last few years. Like I'm 31 now. And what I really love about my 30s is how much I love myself, how dedicated I am to myself. It's like, I did it because I wanted to. That's the complete sentence. Okay. You know what? I never do? I never remember to film an outro. So I'll do that now. If you've made it this far, thank you, well done. But also leave a tired face in the comments. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue reading about Macy Peters and drinking my potentially expired gingerbread chai latte. Nice. Okay. Bye.